Here on the Appalachian Trail, day one. I'm sitting there walking along these rocks. This stretch of trails will walk so much that it's solid rock. Actually, I think a lot of trails getting like this because it's just walked so much. So many people hike it. You get a lot of through hikers, and then you get a lot of people like me that do section hiking because we don't have the time or money to through hike. But this is one of the video clips when I hiked up to Dragon's Tooth, which I did not add into the video from Dragon's Tooth. It's one of the video clips I did not add in. It's also one of the clips from well, actually no, the next video clip after this, and it's the one from the 6 mile stretch that I did not complete, well, once I got this last trip. Which I'd like to point out, I lost some of the videos. The sad news is, I lost some of the video clips from that 6 mile stretch. I had a couple clips of me walking along the creek bank, and a clip of me walking through a farmer's field for day one. I can't find them. I thought I saved it to my YouTube studio to upload later, but I can't find it, so I don't know what happened to it. Oh well. Nothing I can do about it now. It's gone. But that's okay, because I still got a lot of video clips from the trail anyways. Although that happens to me sometimes, I can't explain it. I've lost a few train videos before, too. I think I just had too much memory on my phone. I was trying to clean some memory off and accidentally deleted a few days. Of course, my phone does have a tendency when my memory gets close to being full to clear stuff off for me. Oh well. This is still a great trip. And I'd like to point out, walking across all these rocks ain't easy. And there's a beautiful overlook there. That's not far from 4 Pines Hostel. Oh yeah, that is 4 Pines Hostel. I didn't zoom in far enough, but you could practically see 4 Pines Hostel. Donna, the owner there, is telling me that's how her husband kept the name before they met. He could see that from the trail with 4 pine trees in the front and 4 pine trees in the back. So he decided to call it 4 Pines Hostel. Of course, he's passed away since then. I never got the meeting. But he still runs the hostel. The only bad thing about the trail, though, is all these rocks. That's a better view of 4 Pines Hostel. I didn't zoom in very far, so it zoomed in real good. Okay, you could see 4 Pines Hostel, and you could also see the houses on both sides of it. Because I can't zoom in, I can't point out which one it is, because it's the one in the middle. But anyway, this is definitely a fun trip, and give everybody a heads up, even though my YouTube channel is Waller's Trains, I do a lot of train videos. In the future, I'm going to decrease. Well, there'll be a slight decrease in my train videos, but I'll still be doing a lot. Because I think about at least 90% of my videos have something to do with train and railroad stuff. So, I'll still be doing a lot, but I'm going to start doing a little more hiking videos. I'm always doing hiking trips, so I'm going to start adding more of those videos. Most likely it'll be springtime because winter's coming up and it's going to be hard to get out and do a lot of hiking trips in the winter. But at least I'll try. And yes, you literally had to climb these rocks to get to your destination here. There's a decent amount of spots along the trails like this, which makes it extremely heavy when you have a backpack on. You have to have like 30 pounds or more weight. Of course, this particular day, I left my backpack at the hostel, done a day hike up the Dragon's Tooth, then I turned around and covered that 6 mile stretch between 4 Pines and McAfee Knob that I missed. And this video clip's part of that 6 mile stretch right here. Beautiful rock outcroppings, a little path that comes off the Appalachian Trail. I don't think it goes even a half a mile, if that, and it dead ends. You can tell why people had fires going there. But the views here was amazing. I was really enjoying the view. Because once you get past all these rocks, you can see for a long ways. Well, actually, there's a couple clips where you can look between the rocks. Then after that, the trail started back down the hill to the whatever highway number it was I got to. us know the fall colors. I'm filming this in late October, and the fall colors are just getting full peak. They literally hit full peak the day I left. The 2 days I was on, well, I spent 3 days in the trail, but the second and third day I noticed the trees were getting very close to full peak. Honestly, if I had not fell and hurt my foot a little bit, I would have probably spent another day on the trail. Oh well. I made it 4 days altogether because 3 days of just backpacking and 1 day of just day hiking. But there's the views. If you notice, the trees weren't full peak yet. Literally the next day they were almost full peak, which is crazy because they were getting there by the middle of the week they were. Oh, by the way, here in a minute I'll get equipped for the reroute. Unfortunately, this video ain't as long as I want it to be. It would probably be a little bit longer if I hadn't lost those 2 video clips of me walking along the creek and a video clip of me walking through that field. Oh well, things happen. But you can see so many mountains in the background. You can see for a long ways. My goal is, I know people may think I'm crazy with this, but my goal is to some point walk to Harper's Ferry on the trail, or go to Harper's Ferry and walk back, only over 300 miles. Oh, by the way, this parking lot where I got picked up, that bridge that you see at the beginning of this video clip, that's the new reroute for the Appalachian Trail. There's a new reroute coming. And up here's the original trail. The trail comes down into the parking lot and goes up. So this piece of trail right there in front of me will be closed soon. By the 2025 through hiker season, this stretch of trail will no longer be open to the public. You'll have to walk across the bridge to get to the parking lot. Basically, they're doing that for safety because there's so much traffic on this highway I walked across. The traffic's so bad, they're actually doing that where you have to walk across the bridge. And then walk across the bridge, you can get to the parking lot. Probably make it a little bit easier because you don't have to walk down this really steep hill to get back to the trail. You can actually walk across the bridge, and if you're a through hiker, you can just keep going. If you're just a day hiker visiting McPhee Knob and Tinker's Cliffs, you can just walk across the bridge and go down some steps to your car. Thought that'd be interesting to point out. I think I videoed this because by the time I get back here again, it'll be springtime, and most likely that bridge will be complete and open, which will be very interesting. Now, this little piece of trail to the parking lot I've done before, and I got picked up at that parking lot, which caused me to skip that 6-mile stretch, which I did fill in on that day. So much for doing the videos of that one. I don't know what happened there. I had to accidentally get rid of that, not meaning to. Oh well. Things happen, but at least I still had a great time. Aside from doing my face plant and embarrassing myself in front of that group of hikers at the shelter, that was super embarrassing and a little bit painful. But otherwise not, this is a wonderful trip and beautiful tree right here. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed my videos, please like and subscribe to Waller's Trains here on YouTube. Oh, by the way, this tree uprooted and took a rock with it. I think it's amazing that this tree uprooted and pulled up that rock that the roots were growing around. That's crazy.